Hey guys, if you like this video, consider subscribing or checking us out on Patreon. Thanks for watching!
I'm something like Sasuke's protector. Although, at that time, I guess you'd say I was just a fox. Sasuke, it's morning. Huh? That tickles.
You. What have I told you, idiot? Stop sneaking into my futon of your own accord. You have your own bed. Eh? But I don't like that thing. That doesn't matter.
Nowadays Sasuke keeps ordering me out. It was alright before. Your body just keeps growing, you were smaller back then.
What he says is true, but I can't help that I'm growing. It is true, he's always hungry, and he eats all the food he can get his hands on. This guy grew to adulthood so quickly that he's completely different. Before he was so little, looking up at me earnestly. The way he is now, his gaze is too close to mine. These days I find him watching me intently, so close for no reason. I feel depressed when I see his eyes. Why is that? That guy isn't much of a guard. It's more trouble than it's worth really. Before long, he'll be bigger than me, damn.
Oh, Sasuke. So this is where you were? Oi, it's unusual to see you here in the smoking area. Did you decide you don't hate it after all? Shut up, it's none of your business. I wanted to talk to you about that fox of yours.
An arranged marriage? I should have known it would be this way.
You don't seem to make enough acquaintances on your own. Try not to make a mess of it.
Eh? What's the person like? No telling, I didn't see her face, but the man who referred her didn't think she was bad looking. Hee, I'm really excited. If we did get together, where would we live?
That's not a problem, you'll take her back to the mountain you were born on. I've been wondering what to do with you. This is a good opportunity. You shouldn't have any trouble finding your way back there. Wait, what? When a man takes a bride, they leave to start a new life together. You can invite whoever you want to the wedding.
Oi Sasuke, it's a trap.
Ha, so you were driven out of the house. You're as troublesome as ever.
Sasuke's so mean, setting traps on a family member. I think he seriously means to drive me away. Sounds like he doesn't like you anymore. You're wrong. Because I know better. You don't know Sasuke, he's not like that. Sasuke hides it, but he can be extremely gentle. Although he isn't very docile most of the time. The truth is I know Sasuke better than anyone. So it's a lover's quarrel after all. I bet that gets old fast. It's so obvious, but that's just the way my Sasuke is. So, what do you plan to do? I've been waiting patiently a long time now. Sasuke, welcome home.
What? How did you get in here?
You mean the trap in the entryway? I had a hard time at first, but it was easier once I stopped being gloomy about it. I always said I'd make a great ninja.
You were supposed to use your time away to meet your new companion. About that, I'm not going through with it, okay? Huh? What did you say?
Because if I did that, I'd have to leave here and I don't want to. I want to stay with you forever. I won't love any bride more than I do Sasuke. The truth is, I really love you. I'm not going to stop, so trying to drive me away is useless. That's the entire truth and you know it.
Hey, Sasuke, what's wrong? I'm exhausted. Too exhausted to listen to you saying such things. Shouldn't that make you feel better, not worse? Don't attempt to speak for others, this is why you're an idiot.
Still, it's okay if I stay here forever, right?
As if you'd leave if I said no, have it your way.
Even if you say that, I can tell you're in a bad mood now. But you know what? I can make Sasuke feel better. Want to see?
What? Where did you learn to do that?
Everywhere. Humans are always doing it. The guy I love is right here. Sasuke, I know you're shocked and you want to tell me to wait. But that's not good enough. I already can't hold back my feelings anymore.
Oi, stop fooling around. I don't want to. Because Sasuke always lies too much. Challenging me with that stare, as if he's daring me to disobey. There's no escape at this range, he's refined it right before my eyes. Whatever the reason in the course of it, How many times did Naruto say I love you? Ah, I get it. Shut up already. At the time I didn't know any better. Of course, it was the springtime season. And I didn't recognize the warning signs until it was way too late. At least there's no danger of crossbreeding since we're both guys. What kind of person am I? For the moment, he's gotten work so he won't be a freeloader anymore. Really, it's just an excuse so he won't be left behind. I was right about what I suspected before.
Sasuke. Do we match? Looks good, right? I guess clothes make the man. Hey, so it's okay? It doesn't look bad? Shut up, so we can go. Don't forget your key, we're at the same level now, even if I close my eyes. Hehe, leave it to me. This guy, he really does look happier this way.
It's been a long time since I've seen that. Maybe it's okay to keep things this way. Naruto, we have to talk. Huh? What is it? I'm having children in 3 months.
Eh? Was it that time? But two guys can't make children that way? No good, no good.
Try to listen, idiot. If you had more sense than to think hard about it, and you'd know that if you pump into my insides, it's more than the possibility of injury, something like that every day, that with nature dependent on a transformation is not the only, and besides which my current state obviously if you just listen.
Sasuke, could you try to talk slower please? My head hurts.
I was explaining the various methods. Very few things are impossible if you can fully utilize your chakra.
Ah, so that's how. Wow, that's so great. Wait, come with me. Complete bed rest, Sasuke. It's not just your own body you have to take care of now. Oi Naruto, what are you doing?
I know this isn't the proper order of things. I mean, of course I'll support you.
I want you to rely on me for anything, and everything you need.
What am I saying? How embarrassing. But be careful. I'm serious, alright. Oh dear, I have to study this. Leave it to me, I'll get info from everyone. Oi, don't be so rash, idiot.
Wait a minute, Sasuke, I love you.
Really? You plan to spend your future with Naruto, but aren't you worried? Is it okay with you two living your love life out together? After all, you're both men. No, it's just didn't you say you wanted children? There are certain ways to get that.
I honestly don't want to hear anything from you, that's between me and the idiot. That bastard, Kakashi. If he hadn't said that, I wouldn't have. The main point remains the same regardless, the easiest method is artificial insemination. At this point, I'd probably have to do it myself. I know what sort of reaction to expect. The results may even be better if I attempt it myself. And when I think of how we were together, for the moment anyway, that idiot, running off wildly like that. And yet somehow, he was so delighted about it. He'll be so disappointed, to think anyone could have faith in a faulty method like that. Oi, if it's possible, who better than me to accomplish it? Thus it was that 2 years later in the Leaf Village, a man did carry to term. It was talked about forever after.
Hope you enjoy!